So Akai actually have a DAW now, and it's called MPC Beats, and we can discuss that right now. So, yep, that's right. Akai actually have a DAW now, and it is called MPC Beats. And basically, we are looking at a full-on DAW right here. Okay, comes with 4x4 drum grid, piano roll. Also, you got a sample editing window, just like you would find in other DAWs, not necessarily having this 4x4 grid, but obviously that really does pertain to or attribute, or I would say facilitate is probably the better word, Akai and this whole concept of MPC Beats coming from a drum machine concept. And so this is it right here. So what you can do here is you can make beats in the DAW, and then obviously you can connect up your MPC and then have all of your projects and everything just convert over. Comes with a 2 gig sample library. Also VSTs are compatible, third-party VSTs. And then also it comes with 3 instruments, I believe: bass line, cheap synth, and electric. But this is pretty cool. Like, I have an MLK, I think it is, or LPK or something like that. One of the these small controllers and keyboard MIDI controllers. And so what I'm thinking is I could be on the road, not have my MPC with me. I don't have an MPC, but let's just say hypothetically if I did have one, on the road with my MIDI controller in my backpack, whip out my computer, make a beat or start a project or what have you, and then get back home and plug in my MPC and then just continue making beats, or just finish off the project or what have you. So what's also I don't know if it's included, but they also are promoting 80 plugins, and it says premium, so I guess you got to pay for them, and they are provided by Air Effects. One thing though, it's only 10 tracks. So it's only 10 tracks, 2 of which are for sampling, and then the other 8 are for like MIDI instruments. So I don't know about that. Because my thing is, why couldn't you just make 10 on 10? Like, why is that so difficult? But yeah, this is it. This is it. Also, they actually are promoting their expansions. So their expansions are bloody expensive. It's ridiculous. We're anything from $10 to like $70 I've seen. I don't know if that converts. So you got $40 here. And then also you've got, I think you got one down the bottom. I saw earlier, I was like $70. Don't know if it's this one. $20. Oh, that's $20. $50 here. So yeah, $70 is the most expensive one I've seen. But they've got quite a few. They've been busy. They've got quite a few here. See, $70. But this one they're promoting, proudly promoting it, but promoting Tim Kelly. Tim Kelly Presents Volume 1. So I guess that's why, they have a notable figure that's put some sounds together. 1,003 melodic loops, 1,003 samples. Wow. Okay, so I mean, there's a few bits and pieces in there. Let's just say that a few bits and pieces. But yeah, they've got loads of content here, loads of content. Similar to, obviously, if you're familiar with Native Instruments, their expansions you have here. But what I like here is the consistency. It's all one price. If it's, say, a preset expansion for, say, Massive or some other instrument, then it's 25, and I kind of like that. 25 here, and then they've got, even with Native Instruments, they've even got like artist feature or artist collaborator or collaboration. So DJ Khalil here, huge producer, produced for the likes of Dre, and the list is endless. Eminem, anyone and everyone you can think of, he's produced for in the last 20 years, let's just say, that I know of anyway. These new cats, I don't know whether he's produced for these new cats, but he is got this like West Coast feel, that West Coast bounce in his beats. But yeah, his £44. It's the same as all the others. Whereas with Akai, they're coming with the old, okay, well, it's Tim Kelly, we're gonna slap her $70 on you. So yeah, not really appreciating that. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. But anyway, that's about it. Love to get your opinions on this. What do you think about this? I think this is pretty dope. It says it's aimed at the beginner. I'm not really sure what that really means. I mean, it's a tool, right? I mean, you know, you've only got 10 tracks, so I would see it as a scratch pad, so to speak. You start your beat wherever, start your project wherever, get home to your studio, plug in your other bits and pieces, and then continue making your or you could even just take the stems from this and then you know, build your project in another DAW. So it's a DAW. Is it a fully fledged DAW? I don't know, because I haven't used it as such. But it's definitely a DAW. Definitely a DAW. Like, I like how Universal Audio came with Luna, and they were like, it's not a DAW, and it clearly was a DAW. It clearly is a DAW. You know, it's got all the bells and whistles on there. Lacking a few bits here and there, but since their release, they've come a long way. And so, yeah. Anyway, as I digress, this is it. MPC Beats, or I should say MPC Beats, in the name of busy work beats. This is it. And then, yeah, you also got Beats Academy, which is a place where you can go and learn about MPC workflow from start to finish, from your first beat to mixing, finalizing. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they are really pushing this at the beginner. You know, someone that really is new. This is all new to them, and they're coming in the first time, and this is where they're getting them. Hopefully, they'll get them with one of these tiny little MIDI controllers, and then hopefully they will what's the word I'm looking for? Move on over to, say, one of their MPCs. So yeah, I mean, I had an MPC. I started on the MPC 2000 XL, moved on over to the 4000, which is a beast, and then I landed up on Maschine, and I've been there ever since. Probably about 8-9 years now, maybe even more, 10, about 10. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. That is basically it. I'm gonna close this one out. Let me know your thoughts. Is this for you? Are you new to beat making and you kind of don't know where to go? So you've been watching these videos, Maschine videos and whatever else, and now you stumbled upon this whole thing with MPC Beats and it being for the beginner. Is this for you? Who knows? Is this for the more seasoned professional, quote unquote professional, whatever that is? Or someone that's got some experience. I mean, I've got experience. I probably would use it if I was in that ecosystem. If I was in that world, if I was in Akai's world, I'll be using it. Because like I say, I see it as it's free for one. And two, I'm I can use this as a tool as far as if I'm on the road, if I'm somewhere don't have all my equipment with me, I can just bang out or start a thing and then come back and finish it off. So yeah, I would go for it personally. But what would you do? Would you go for it? Leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you can. Hit the like button because it helps me a lot if you can. And I'll be catching you in the next one.